Race 8 on the card is the Hollywood Bets Bright Future MR78 handicap over 1,750 metres. The last race goes off at 16:45. It's another very tough handicap. Before we get to discussing the form, let's have a look at the rerun of Master of the North when he ran third at Greyville on the 27th of August. And we have interviews with Paul Lafferty, Nicolette Roscoe and Rachel Venniker.
Dropped 4 lengths off. Master of the North at the 300-metre marker. Straight ups along the inside. Mambo Symphony, the red cap, is trying to close in. Straight up now. Locks onto the target on the inside with Smart William. Straight up and Smart William, the last 100, nothing in it. Smart William's rallying. Straight ups, holding though. Straight up from Smart William. Master of the North, Mambo Symphony. Cane, Lime and Soda. Long way back.
Yeah, the bay, interesting, ran the other day. They absolutely crawled, and that killed this horse. He was out of the race from the beginning. Wasn't that far back because they're going that slowly, but one paced up the straight, and Arthur retains the ride. There should be a bit more cut in the ground, and going a tad further, I think he'll run very well.
Yeah, he's supposed to have run about 3 weeks ago. Unfortunately, in the pens, he ended up kicking the back gates and he got scratched at Scottsville. So he hasn't run for a while. He's doing very well at home. He hasn't run on the grass for a long time. Most of his runs have been on the poly. But we'll just have to see. I don't think the grass should worry him too much. He'll come from off the pace, but he's doing very well at home.
Yes, Ibuto for Kevin and Alison Wright. He hasn't got the greatest form, but we'll just see how he reacts. I think he should run quite a nice race. He's been doing very well at home.
Tough handicap, the 8th race, but Warren, lots to like about number 9, Love the View. He's relished the switch of tracks from Hollywood Bets Greyville to Hollywood Bets Scottsville. He's had 2 goes on the Peter Maritzburg track. He's won them both. He's on a hat-trick. He's been priced up at around 9-2 with Hasta Manana a weak favourite in a competitive handicap at 4-1. More about Hasta Manana in just a moment. So Love the View for me continues to set the standard, but I do like number 4, the Bayou.
Yeah, the Bayou I'm expecting a lot better than he served up last time, and we heard from Paul Lafferty the reasons and excuses. But I've only got him in for 3rd because I'm expecting the International Racing Club's colours to run 1st and 2nd here. I actually quite like Master of the North and Love the View. I'm going to take as many boxed exactas as I can afford, and I think they're really going to dominate here. So 3 and 9 or 9 and 3 by 4 for me, but it's nowhere near as easy as that, Graham.
Yeah, I'm not really that keen on number 3, Master of the North, to be honest. I think he takes on a lot more competitive here than he did in his last 2 starts. I'm going to sit on the fence with number 3, Master of the North. He doesn't feature in my top 4 choices, but yeah, I can certainly see him running into the money. What about Hasta Manana? I just think that first run out the maidens, yes, in his penultimate start, he ran a very good race in a Grade 1 race behind Good Traveller. Then he came out to beat French Masterpiece, finally shedding his maiden ticket. But of a 90 rating, as a young 3-year-old, I really can't be that strong on him. I respect him, and I will include him, obviously, in my play as far as the second jackpot and the pick 6s are concerned. But again, he doesn't feature high up on my list of choices, but I can also see upsets here. Victory Twist, Clouds of Witness, Twice the Flight, these horses, Ferrari Ice maybe. We've been waiting for Banzai Pipeline to come back to form just for the penny. Seldom runs a bad race. So it's competitive, but my top 2 choices would be Love the View and the Bayou, and you're in the camp of Master of the North and Love the View. What do you make of Hasta Manana?
Yeah, I'm glad that you've mentioned Hasta Manana because like you, we never, ever say they can't win because, of course, they can win. They're all in the race and they've got a chance. But he doesn't form part of my first 4. In my one large pick 6, I will include him because, you have to. But 3-year-old, 90, last run was a good run. I just want to see him run out the maiden and see what happens. If he comes and wins by 5, well, fantastic. Then we know how good he is. I'm on the fence with him. Not in my first 4, but he's in my larger pick 6 perm.
Obviously, as we always say, the pick 6 is about structure. I think the first 3 legs you can possibly take a chance and go light. I think race 7 is tough. I think race 8 is tough. And race 6, you can possibly exclude 1 or 2, but that's also quite a trappy race. Interesting racing at Hollywood Bets Scottsville on Sunday. Warren, for the lucky last, is in the camp of the 2 runners from the International Racing Club, 3 Master of the North and Love the View. I'm going with Love the View and the Bayou to fight out the finish of the final race.